So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They are just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the Hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely. A death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance. The only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Dahnans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Dahnan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen. The cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Dahnan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Dahnans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Mikal? Mikal?
Stop! Stop! That voice! Make it stop! Darling!
What is this? His Master Core is going berserk!
Mikal! Mikal!
I know all you are, Peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! As if he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Seal! Lightning! More for the south! Where are you going? That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Reload!
Here I come!
Right!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Cascade! I'll tear you apart! Here! I'll be safe! Talon Hurricane!
Through
I'll
escape!
heal you all! Raging Storm! Now in the healing zone! That's
Roaching Fury!
none shall escape
Here I
my
come!
judgment!
I can carve through armor!
It's over!
Denied!
This one's all mine!
Damn!
Burn in hell!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're mine!
Storm! Here's a healing arm! Into the shadows!
He's over! Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dreams!
Here I come! Talon Swarm!
Raging!
Here I come!
Tear you apart!
You're finished!
This one's mine!
I have no limits!
I'm on
Here I
it!
come!
That's enough!
Dragon Swarm!
Into the shadows!
I win! Hurricane Thrust!
This world!
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Mount! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Glacial Spear! Here
I've got it!
Dance in the Wasteland!
You're mine!
Astral Energy! Dance in the Wasteland!
Not today!
Now, I'll be saving this one!
I owe you one.
Dance Watson has this world!
Take this!
Reload! Hurricane!
You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
I'm on it!
Escape!
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Severing Wind!
Spread!
You're out! You're mine!
Surrender! Art Seal! Confiscated! Watson Sweep!
Armor won't save you!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Take this!
Glacial
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Eagle God! I'll heal you all!
You're mine! Now! Here I come!
May a thousand nails tear you to shreds!
Thanks!
Into the shadow! Rusty nail! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Lightning Orb! Freezing Storm! Raging Cascade!
Burn!
In here! Ice Tornado! Tornado! Into the shadow! Raging Dragon!
It's too much!
Hard off!
There. No further.
He stopped moving!
Get it now!
Please forgive me.
Raging Storm! Now!
You won.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! You're mine!
Daring flame! Tempest wall! More of that Naruto escape line judgment!
Explosive ring!
Take that! I'm just
Dragon Door!
Arch shield!
Explosive ring!
Wind astrolate! Not on my watch! Primed and ready! Glacial spear! Tempest wall! Flawless free blazer! Lightning condense! Thunderblast!
I really owe
Flame of fury!
that.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Here we go again.
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Rip and tear!
Here's a healing
Dragon Swarm!
First aid!
I'm on it!
Reload! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Dragon Swarm!
I won't save you!
Severing Wing!
Glacial speed! Here goes!
Rip and tear!
You're mine!
Lightning orb!
Stay away! My friend! Take this!
I'm ready! It was nice
Radiant orb! Power power! By the power of water!
Ferocious Fury!
Here, let me help!
Eat this!
Radiant orb!
Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine!
Lightning orb in the wind!
Burn!
Searing flame! Hear me! Flame of fury! Great frontier! Here's Angel Field! Let the marksman handle this!
Big blast!
Chinese supernova! Radiant orb! Searing flame! Reload!
Ready and ready!
Flame of fury! Burning strike! Lord Dohalim! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys, guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzolik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzolik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We'd best... And down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get. I thought we'd see fighting.
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
And yet... where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Shaw, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Reload! More where that came from! There!
You think that shield will save you?
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Gemini
Flying freak!
No sooner said than done! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My turn! Dragon Form! Rolling snap!
Sleep now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Showdown between Blade and Steel! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My turn!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Forgive you!
Bring him down!
You're mine! Dance in the wind! Air take!
I see
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My turn! Several wind!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Swallow dance! You're mine!
Do it!
Should have met. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind.
I won't forgive you!
Now you'll learn! You're mine! Dragon Form!
Talon Hurricane for what you did! I'm all fucked up! You're mine! Like the power of water! Just getting yourself! Do it!
Ignite!
Talon Hurricane! River Dragon! Now! Frozen! Hammer!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Right.
Right.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Out of our way! Engaging!
I will show you it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help?
My turn!
Vanquish darkness!
Covering wind! Starter!
Healing circle! That
Mirage! All
finish
here I come!
burning!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
No backing down!
Dragon down!
Dragon form!
You'll have no mercy! Fire support!
Here I come! Take this! Mission! Dragon form!
Flame of fury!
Nicely done.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I see one, eh? My shield!
Raging
Dragon
cascade!
form!
Talon hurricane!
Reloading!
I'm the true gunner.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing art!
Now!
Firmament
You're mine!
Ranger! First aid!
It's almost too strong!
I never played it!
Be my guest! Dragon form! Orochi Fury! Release!
Bowsy Gale! Here you go! Gravitas field!
You're mine! You're mine!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
What's this thing?
Bring him down! Dragon Swarm!
They really don't give up, do they?
It's over! Take this! You're finished! Hurricane Spear for four! Take this! You're mine!
We got your energy!
Severing Wind! You're done!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get careless.
Further!
Engaging! Dragon Form! I'll blast that gun out of your hand! Bring him down! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! No! Wind! Fire support!
Back into the
You're mine! It's over!
Vanquish now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've been doing really great lately.
An opponent like this should be easy. Now you'll learn! Dragon Form!
Here's the Thunder Field! Freeze Blade!
Here I come! Wind!
Raging Storm! That's my cue!
It's over! Shut him down!
Hurricane's Render!
You're mine! You're finished! You did it! My turn! Elusive Fury!
Nicely done.
Little help!
You're mine! Let me see what I can do! You're mine! Dragon Form! Not today! These sticks have got your name on them!
Freeze Lancer!
Here we go again! It's almost too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Do it!
You're
Not
finished!
on my watch! Mega Ray!
Take this! You're finished! Try this! Now I'm in the groove!
I'll hit the wall!
Mirage!
Raging
Try harder! Thanks! We're not finished! Elusive Fury! Dragon Swarm! Crumble!
Downfall!
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
My turn!
It's over! Lightning!
Elusive Fury!
Weak now! I'm out of there! I'm
Severing
on
Wind! Mirage! We managed to pull through. No backing down!
Dance in the wind!
My deal is over! Try this! Watch this! Take down the defense!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Now!
Ready! Low! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Well then, let's keep moving.
What's with that shining foe over...
got a really bad feeling about this.
You can fight! Dragon
Not
Swarm!
in your dreams.
Try this!
No shield can stand up a beat. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here.
Now!
Flying freaks. What did they just
Sorry, Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Thunder Field! Annihilation!
Fury Gale!
Here's the Helios! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
Michael! Glimmer Dragon! Hurricane
Waters
Storm!
of Creation! Do it!
I owe you one.
I'm ready for the next battle. Get lost!
Engaging!
Dragon
Swarm!
Cover the
Severing Fist One's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Fire support! Here's evil!
Mirage! You're mine! You're finished!
Raging Cascade now! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Raging Fury!
Here's evil! Do it, Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Gotta break through! You got escape!
Reload! Here's the healing art!
Thank
you!
Now you see what I can do! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! My turn! No escape!
Thunder Field!
Severing Wind! Here I come! It's over!
Spear! Here's
You're
evil!
mine! Swallow Dance! It's on! Finish! One win!
Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
through! Bring him down! I'm on it! Here I come! I'll run you through! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Here's the Raging Storm!
Fall back! Take this! One game! Dragon
Rock and Red!
Eat dirt!
Blazing Storm!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind! You're mine!
Here I go with that!
You're finished!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries?
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Hi, Noodle!
Severing wing!
Instant!
Rotating fury!
Eagle
Glacial
Spear!
It's over!
Freeze Blitz!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I won't forgive you!
Now you'll Severing wing! You're mine!
Non-period
I'm not done! Not today! Take this! It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting.
Right, here you go! Now you'll learn!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield!
Glacial Spear! Here's Evo!
Severing wing!
Where are you going?
Here I come! It's over! Time to let it rip!
First aid! In here! More for the vampire!
Astral Arts
That's my shooting!
coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Flame!
My turn! Rotating Fury!
Dance in the wind! Here goes!
Severing wing!
Take my judgment! Shion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! I have some kind of camouflage!
Ready and win!
Go for the weak point!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Dragon Form!
Sweet mouth! More for the stockpile!
I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
You're finished!
Win!
Annihilation!
You're on!
I'm ready! My master of Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Hurricane!
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Glimmer Dragon! Win!
Here
we go!
Not in your dreams!
Here I come! No escape! Burn! Talon Storm! I'm not done! No escape! Dragon Form!
Eagle
Take this!
I'll
tear you
apart!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Talon Storm! You're mine!
reeling!
Take it down! Raging
Dragon
Storm!
Swarm! Smash you!
Flawless flight! Will this help?
Severing Wind! You're mine! It's over!
Raging Cascade!
Howling Hurricane!
Helios!
No escape! Orochi Fury!
This one's mine!
Ignite! I'm on it! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! On a roll now!
Go
Try
get it!
this!
Circle!
Explosive Ring!
Hands in the wind!
I really owe you one.
Severing Wind! Searing Gale!
This burning strike!
I'll finish you here and now!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Do it! Now, astral energy!
Say no more.
Take this!
Steering
It's
wheel!
over!
Lightning
Slow
bolt! Thunderbolt! You're mine!
I'm on a roll. Ready and raring.
More Sucos?
Keep coming!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it! Here's a healing up!
Take this!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Dragon! In here! By the power of water!
Take this! It's on! My turn!
Ready to go!
Now you see what I'm on a roll now!
More when that came! Recover!
Orochi Fury!
Here, let me help! Photon blast! Rage
You're
Cascade!
Swallow Dance!
In here!
Severing Wind! Stardust!
Cyan
Take this!
Annihilation!
Not today! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a chance!
Tunnel!
You're Swallow Dance! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it!
Glacial
I'll leave it to you!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Fly! It's weakened!
This ends now! Infernal
Here's a
Torrent!
healing arc!
You're finished!
Lightning not on my watch!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Cyan Instant! I'm all
This
stuffed
one's
up!
all mine!
Lightning
Dance!
Glimmer Dragon!
Rising Phoenix!
Here's a
You're
healing
mine!
arc! Firmament
Severing Wind!
Blade! Eagle Fly!
Here I come!
Ready and ready!
Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
Lightning!
It's gonna attack!
Watch out!
It was nice while it lasted.
Healing circle! Hey there! Firmament Ranger!
I'm not done!
Almost there.
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Blazing storm!
Take this!
Thousand gales! Here you tornado! Will this help?
Orochi Fury!
Tempest healing circle!
I really
A tunnel!
Wind!
Raging
Searing
Cascade!
Gale!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
It's on!
Shut him down.
This one's mine! Light
Here I
Astral
come.
Raging Glacial
Dragon
Barrier!
Swarm.
Here's the eagle!
Try this! Swallow Explosive!
I can handle it! Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind!
Try harder!
So fine not too long ago.
Deny! Back into the fray!
You're mine!
I'll smash you!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning! Air!
Let's put you out of your misery.
Do it! Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahak Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elde Menancia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzalek even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.